I'd like to welcome everybody here to the annual Kyneton First Cross Ewe Sale. We're very close to our advertised number. There's around about 9,000 sheep in the yarding in the penny for your competition. In regard to the backland market, ladies and gentlemen, I think you can all be aware that it's certainly taking a little bit of a turn for the better. Just over the Christmas break, we've seen just a little bit of an improvement in the lamb market. And indications are that it'll probably go a little bit further, maybe in the next month or 2 or 3 months.
And here, ladies and gentlemen, you bid up and do the job. You want the sheep, they'll go home and do a very, very good job for you.
Crossbred ewes selling moved to Kyneton in central Victoria on Friday. Greg Dwyer joins me from the Associated Agents. Greg, bluntly, no Christmas presents here today for producers wanting to buy the last of the sheep.
Murray, there's certainly no Christmas presents here today for anybody. It was certainly a vendor's day today, and prices were very, very good. Yeah,
the top ewes, which were the younger family from Narandra, sent down their annual consignment, $204. Expectation?
Yeah, Murray, that's about what we thought it was going to be, around about in that 190 to 200. Those sheep come down in an adjustment for a few weeks prior to the sale, and they certainly presented in very, very good order.
Yeah. The quality did drop away as you went through the yarding pretty quickly, especially on the 1.5-year-olds, but the enthusiasm to acquire sheep didn't?
No, there's plenty of buyers around, Murray. Just with the 1.5-year-olds, the first 5 or 6 pens were very, very good sheep. Then it dropped off very, very quickly. But fortunately the price maintained, and they kept their value right to the end of the day. Yeah,
very hard to buy, good average type of ewes under $150 and up to probably $170, $75, $80.
Yeah, within that range, Murray, there was not many sheep under $150. Any of the well-presented sheep certainly made their money. People were picking the eyes out a little bit, going for the better quality sheep. But unfortunately with the season we've had sort of locally here and everywhere, I suppose, with the cold and the hot weather, the sheep just didn't quite come up to expectations as far as the bloom on them was concerned. But the price was certainly very, very good.
Yeah. Moving on to the ewe lamb section, you're $180 for the darker family from Bort. They would an annual consignment also here that you would have been pretty happy with that top end.
Yeah, the darker sheep come here every year and seem to present every year in the same condition. Well-grown ewes, ready for the ram, and I think the price is relevant to what the sheep were.
Yeah, a few more good joinable ewe lambs down to the 120s and up to $155 and $60. You would have been pretty pleased with that area of it too.
Yeah, as far as the ewe lambs went, Murray, I think right from start to finish it was very, very strong, especially when we got onto those sort of second runs of ewe lambs, making around that 140 to 145. I think that was probably the top of the day just about.
Yeah, and the turning out lambs are very hard to buy anything under about $85 to $90, plenty up to $120.
Yeah, very, very few lambs have turned out, Murray, or turned out into the north, with the northern fellows here trying to buy lambs to turn out, but unfortunately they seem to go away. We had very, very strong support from Gippsland, from that Bairnsdale area up there for the late joiners, and they were certainly to the fore with regard to those ewe lambs.
178. 178, the money, little ones are on.